Hey Google, hey YouTube. I have a fun day for you today. I don't even know where to start, but the title will say something about I have talked myself full circle from anger into acceptance over over a post I made in Google. Some of you YouTubers won't have seen it, but over difficulties with the administration of TWEED and their administration of rules and I got a lot of people plussing it. I got a lot of people who agreed, and I'll give you the background. Uh, Yesterday, my doctor increased my dosage for cannabis by 0.5 grams per day. Now, my doctor told me they handle TWEED. They will fax TWEED, and he said, hey, by the time you get home, you'll be able to order at the new level of 2 grams per day. Now, of course, by the time I get home, TWEED is in Eastern Canada, and I knew this. I mean, they wouldn't even be open, so I just emailed them that this is happening. Please let me know as soon as you've processed the new prescription. The same as a pharmacy. Your doctor sends a new prescription. Let me know as soon as you put it through, and I'll order under the new prescription. Anyways, I wake up to them saying, okay, please fill out this form. This form is the exact same form I filled out when I first registered. It's the registration form. And it's the difficult form that they insist that gets printed, signed by hand, cannot be digitally signed, then scanned back and emailed to them or mailed to them. Which, of course, is not all that difficult, but come on. So I went, of course, I'm going to follow it. I just got it all completed, mailed it to them. Then they say 2 to 3 business days to get that processed. Very likely they'll process that quicker. Very likely by tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But my rant was as to all the details, all the professionalism, all the rules, and how they apply those standards. Is it the rules or how they have read them and apply them to me? Do they have to have a new signature? Do they just have to apply copies of those old signatures? Because it seems kind of stupid that I have to re-register. However, as I start to complain, I go to my head shop and sit and talk to the girls there and start my complaint, and then I realize that's the eastern side that is following every letter of the law, making sure that you don't go over your grams per day or your grams per month, being very sticklers. And I have spent a little bit of time complaining about how unprofessional the coast is, Vancouver, how the West Coast is very California-ish, having vape lounges and hey, how's it going, man? And not having a lot of standards. Everything that comes out of TWEED is, I've said, not only do you have the name of it, you have terpene flavor profiles, full flavor profiles in circle charts, Venn charts. You have really good testing and everything like that. Vancouver, really quality stuff, not a lot of testing, and a real loosey-goosey kind of atmosphere. And I was complaining about that atmosphere, yet I complain when it's the other side. So I had to stop myself, and I found myself full circle. Here I was faced with the professional side, and it was a bit much. Maybe they've applied it too much. The old pendulum swing too far. We need it somewhere in the center, left to center, where they're applying the rules of the government, but fighting the government on, hey, these rules may be a bit too stringent, while being a little stronger with your customers, and remembering your customers are patients. TWEED does really good that their customers are patients and they're very professional and everything like that, and I really like that of them. So my rant was a little self-centered, and I'm willing to admit that. I do like the professionalism, and if it means a few hoops to go through for now, and we fix the hoops later, I would rather see the professionalism, because all it took, well, let's leave it at that. But it is nice because here I am. That was my old prescript at 1.5 per day, and here's a new prescript adding 0.5 per day, so I'm up to 2. And although that does not mean I'll smoke more, what it means is that when really good deals at $5 a gram come up, I won't get stuck saying, sorry, sir, you can only buy 15 grams. What? Anyway, so we've gone way too long in this video with me ranting and nobody smoking. What are you smoking? What do you enjoy? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? If you really had your favorite with you right now instead of what you normally smoke, what would you smoke? Tell me. Give me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to be one of my friends. Thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. The thumbs up is cool. Share. That's cool. What am I smoking? What am I smoking? I'm smoking Keef. I like it. It just keeps me up all day. It's 50-50. Sativa. Yeah, there you go. See, that's just beautiful, beautiful. Little round balls of heaven. So, I don't smoke much during the day. It's just bits of sativa all day long, and I want to talk about that. So cheers for a minute. Cheers. I love that stuff. So soft. So beautiful. Now, one thing that I got from the doctor was the approval of my, what I call Gord's three-way. Gord's three-way. Gord's way of living. The three-way cannabis rule of life. Sativa in the morning, hybrid during the day, and indica at night. Maybe lots of people do that, but it's what I couldn't do prior to legality. It's what I stick to now, and it is what has given me more time with my son. It is what has gotten me out and into the sunlight and changed my life, given me more strength, medicated me properly in the right ways. Of course, the odd concentrate here and there for headaches and things like that. he loved it. He loved the idea. He said that is what, especially for fibromyalgia, he says that is what he often tells people is if you need to medicate all day, start with sativa, move through the day into a hybrid, and then get into the heavy kush at night so that you can go to sleep, because otherwise you will battle the sativa from the daytime. Understanding your pot is an important thing. And that's why if you don't understand your pot, I really hope some of you that are following me will ask questions, because I'll give you the answers. If I don't know the answers, I'm not going to give you bullshit. I'm going to study, find out the answers, and I'll give you the answers. And if I can't find the answers, I'll just tell you the truth. I can't find it. I make mistakes, but I'd rather tell you I don't know than tell you bullshit. So, let's see. And also today, I met somebody who says he is the real Prime Minister of Canada. Oh, I was at Staples getting all the information scanned and whatever. I don't hook up my printer at home because what's the sense of paying for ink when I don't want to print on paper? I don't like using paper. I don't. Anyways, he went on to tell me, I'm sorry, any of you that called me a conspiracy nut after meeting Mr. Prime Minister will look at me and say, you are the mildest man I ever met. Because, yeah, he gave me he had hundreds of these, and he gave me his document. He asked me to be brave enough to make many, many copies of this. I have not yet completely read it all, but there is some really, really interesting stuff here. There's some real stuff. There is some real stuff that might be some interesting reading, and there's some stuff that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to take of this guy. But I am going to read this because I believe in everything there's a little bit of truth. So he had a handler. It was kind of interesting. He had a handler, a young lady. She looked, she had very dark hair, dark skin, but maybe Turkish. But he said she was from Detroit, Michigan, and was his handler. She looks after him, and he was obviously unbalanced, obviously, and she wouldn't say a word. She just kind of, obviously, she's learned to just in one ear out the other. But I mean. What American police officer, judge, lawyer, banker, union leader believes in freedom? John F. Kennedy is held hostage. Yes, alive. Be there. This is going to be interesting. I think I might medicate a little extra for this reading. I don't know if I should try to do a reading online. But this has gone on 14 minutes. I'm going to go a 15-minute round, but it's been that kind of a day. So cheers to everybody. Peace to all. Just have a great day. Have a great day. Monday's over. We're almost at hump day. The weekend's next. It's May. It's May. It's my favorite month. It's my birthday month. So hey, just peace to y'all, and everybody give me the thumbs up, and I'm rambling. Yeah, I'm a little high from that. Yeah, that's just a little bit of keef, and it's just so sweet. So what are you smoking? And give a smile to someone today. Give them one of yours. You have plenty.